The entire weekend, Maxine's just bombarding me with questions about Ananya. You know, why we got together, when we got together, when we're getting married.
This Emily is such a troublemaker.
Her just turning up like that has really thrown Maxine for a loop.
I just turned up and now she's avoiding Maxine. I don't know about you guys, but I'm running out of excuses for Emily.
Then don't make excuses. Tell Maxine the truth, that she's got an irresponsible, sorry excuse of a mother.
How is it helpful, Derek? Why not let me try and talk some sense into her?
You know what? If Emily has no intention to be present, to be a mother to her daughter, I want her out of our lives for good. But she even refuses to discuss divorce. I don't know what the hell game she's playing.
Give Ahmad a call before you discuss any divorce proceedings. When dealing with snakes like the Kwans, you have to be absolutely certain of your legal position.
Syirah? Hey, don't leave the freezer door open like that.
Sorry, I was looking for ice.
In the morning, it's there.
It's so hot. Aren't you hot?
Nothing more so than usual.
Oh, I'm gonna take another shower.
Hey, you have to wash that first.
You were less alert and fussy when you were coming off diagram.
We've only just submitted the depot, so it should be official in a few days.
That's huge. I suppose congratulations are in order, Mr. and Mrs. Ikota.
I just had gotten so used to my identity as a Shelley, I didn't realize I wasn't being fair to Jules.
So, what's next? Australia? To join the rest of the Dakota clan?
That's actually a great idea. We could split our time. You and Mom can hang out, do more bird watching.
Oh, Dios, I don't think I can deal with those ferocious food-stealing kookaburras.
Then what did Dad say when you told him?
Who cares?
You didn't tell him?
I don't see the need to.
Wow. Anyway, have you heard the latest? I heard that Emily's become a major ice queen.
You know, as a Dakota, I'm not sure it's appropriate for me to stick my nose in Shelley affairs like I used to.
You don't have to do that on my account, Cece. I know they're important to you. In fact, it's one of the things I love the most, how much you care about people.
Tell me everything.
I thought you wanted to know.
Yeah.
What kind of mother puts that on a 7-year-old child, huh? The knowledge that her father is cheating on her mother, never mind the fact that it's a blatant lie.
Maybe now that Hawk is married, Emily wants to remain married to James. Which is why she's poisoning Maxine against the both of you. Or maybe she's just messing with the two of you in some kind of elaborate, twisted revenge. If she can't be happy, neither can you.
Do you really think Emily would be capable of something like that?
Seriously, Ananya? She's Charles's sister. You know what a master manipulator he is. She could be outmastering the master.
Congrats on getting your old name back. Seems like quite a milestone for the both of you.
And this little nugget must have doubled in size since last time I saw her. How old is she now?
Oh, let's see, born in August, so almost 7 months.
Congratulations to the two of you, too.
For surviving the last 7 months.
Yeah, it really does feel like we've been bumbling our way through.
Ella, can I have a word with you? Excuse us. So, I read about that Jeffrey on the news. How have you been?
Really good, actually. I'm just happy to be able to close that chapter of my life, you know. Focusing on work and our little one.
I'm so glad for you, Ella Bug.
You're doing really well, too. I haven't had the chance to catch up with you since you told me about your showdown with Ivan too.
Honestly, I didn't even think I had it in me.
Are you kidding? You've always been such an inspiration to me.
I have on good authority that Syirah is in town scouting for a new place to set up his HQ.
That's the guy with the AR startup, isn't it?
More like AR unicorn. Unreal On is huge now. I mean, I was thinking if KSUH could list in one of our commercial properties.
Well, easier said than done. Anyone who's anyone in real estate is going to want a piece of that pie.
I can do one better. How about KSUH makes an investment in Unreal On instead?
Even worse, they practically had to beat their potential investors off with a stick after the very successful regional expansion. What's so special about us?
For starters, Syirah owes me a favor. When I was stationed in Jakarta, we were introduced by a mutual friend, and I helped to eyeball his business plan when he was shopping around with different VCs.
Interesting.
I'll update you when I get a meeting.
Thank you. Ahmad told me that if we date the separation to as early as possible...
To when she first ran off, I suppose?
If Emily gives her consent, we can get divorced sooner. But,
You don't think she's gonna give her consent?
on one hand, I don't see why she wouldn't. And she evidently doesn't want anything to do with us. But on the other hand, I won't put it past her to just refuse.
Well, Emily can drag this out as long as she wants. It's not gonna change anything. I'm still gonna marry you.
Finally, the world's gonna get a Mrs. Shelley that doesn't make me want to tear my hair out.
Well, don't speak too soon.
What a joke. Seriously, does he have any original ideas of his own? His entire career is basically ripping off other people's work. I mean, what's next? Kenneth Bala United Holdings?
Hey, get your facts right. It's obvious that someone else got their hands on his work and leaked it to them.
Yeah, and somehow Flag managed to roll it out. Just like that. Please, come on.
Look, he didn't rip off Flag's idea. Flag ripped him off.
Wow. Check out Mr. Intern over here standing up for his daddy.
Hey, just because you're a perm staff doesn't mean you can go around talking trash about others.
Nathan, come with me.
But...
Hey, it doesn't matter what he or anyone else thinks, okay?
A divorce. Look, I know you and my dad had a deal. But have you seen how she's been with Maxine lately?
Emily's changed, hasn't she? You know, I barely recognize her. I can't get anything out of her. You know, where she's been, what she's done.
You really don't know where she's been all this time?
Nope. No calls, no texts. You know, I don't get why she won't tell me anything. It's not like her at all.
Well, it wasn't like her to cheat either, but she did that twice.
Twice. You mean she had an affair with someone other than Loa Hao?
You didn't know?
No, who's the other guy?
I don't know. I mean, whoever he is, he's Maxine's father.
Wait, Emily told you that Maxine isn't yours, but she never told you who the father was.
Yeah, this was ages ago, before Hawk was even in the picture.
She told you that?
Yes. I consider Maxine my own. Okay, I will share custody with Emily. I'm not going to deprive Maxine of her mother, but I need to speak to Emily to discuss the divorce. Settle this once and for all.
Thank you.
Donald too wants to eat.
Well, of course you can have a little taste. She's on solid food, right?
Is it time for that yet? I just kind of assumed.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, his child just turned 6 months and he'll show me all the baby food he's been stocking up on. Most of them aren't very good.
We are such sucky parents, we didn't even know.
I had a feeling we missed something.
Don't worry, I'll help you both through this. It's such an exciting time for both parent and child.
Or some people like to do it very systematically, like one thing at a time to test for allergies.
That sounds like a good approach.
Learning about food should be fun and spontaneous. It's a journey of discovery for everyone.
That's a good point.
Maybe it's something we should discuss. Wait!
I have a business idea for you. I'll even give it to you for free. Netesta Studios. You wouldn't even need to put in any effort. You just copy everyone else's ideas and wait for the cash to roll in. Like father, like son.
What's your problem, man?
Oh, check out Mr. Big Man over here. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Beat me in the middle of the pantry?
Yeah, why don't you keep shooting your mouth off and we'll see?
Sherman, I believe my phone is ringing.
Thanks, Adelia. Sherman was just behaving like a real jerk.
What is wrong with you? What were you gonna do? Punch him in the face?
You heard how he spoke about Dad. I wasn't just gonna stand there.
That is no excuse to behave like a thug. This kind of macho bravado has no place in any office and is grounds for termination.
It's not like I was actually gonna hit him.
Oh, great apology. Go home and come back when you figured out how to behave like an adult.
Get your guys to look into Unreal. I need an analysis, see what opportunities there are.
Will do. Augmented reality. Exciting stuff.
And do up the usual pitch deck for me as well.
When do you need all this by?
Sometime tonight would be good.
Seriously, when do you need it?
Tonight. I have a meeting with Rai Sinatra tomorrow.
Sure, this kind of work takes weeks.
Then you better get started. This is potentially a huge account.
My team has already been doing OT for the past 2 weeks.
Then today you'll do OT on this.
Come on, Syirah.
This isn't a discussion, Joseph. Just get it done. And get someone to check on the aircon, will you? It's like a damn oven in here.
Come on, buddy. You should know better than to start a fight with Sherman, of all people.
He's the one who started it. At least one of us is doing something about it.
When have we ever taught you that fighting is a solution for anything?
You can't just do nothing. Everyone's gossiping about you behind your back.
What's the point? You can't stop people from talking.
You can defend yourself, especially when they're spreading lies about you.
People are entitled to think what they want.
So what? You're just gonna sit back and do nothing? Let people talk crap about you and let Flag steal your idea?
In life, you have to learn to pick your battles, buddy. KSUH has agreed to give me another chance to come up with something new, and
I can't believe that you and Auntie Nanya are just gonna give up like that.
Come on, Nate. Nathan, hang on. He thinks I'm not doing anything about Flag.
So you don't have your next step planned?
Kenka was 1 in a million, Syirah. I was so confident about my geocoding system.
Okay, but that's a lost cause. Nathan's right. What's next?
Ananya and I were brainstorming last night and...
That's not what I meant. Didn't those investors sign an NDA before your presentation?
Of course I did.
Then, shouldn't you be taking them to task? I know James has some contacts in Flag.
Yeah, he told me that too.
Obviously, one of them was responsible for the leak. What are you waiting for?
It might also just be a coincidence.
If you're happy to leave it at that, good for you. But I'm sure as hell it's not a coincidence.
Here are the papers. After you sign them and give your consent, we can be out of each other's lives for good. Just take them, ma'am.
Okay, I'll sign it.
Alrighty then.
On one condition. You and Ananya have to leave KSUH.
Excuse me?
I want both of you to quit your jobs.
Are you kidding, right?
I know how important Ananya's career is to her. I like to see if she's willing to give it up for the sake of love. That's the deal, James. Do that, and I'll consent to the divorce. I'll even let you have full custody of Maxine.
You just abandoned Maxine. You know, she still needs you.
Nobody gets to have it all, James. Sacrifices have to be made.
Oh, you think we give a damn about KSUH?
Great, then everyone wins.
Yeah, except your daughter. What are we supposed to tell Maxine? How do you think she's gonna feel about any of this?
I trust that's something you and Ananya can manage.
So what, we just tell her that you don't care about her anymore?
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Emily, what happened to you?
Let me know when both of you tender, and I'll courier you the signed documents.
Copyright infringement? That's a pretty big claim.
It's just that there are too many similarities between Kenka and Flag's upgrade. It can't be a coincidence.
I get that. But if you want to go up against a juggernaut like Flag, you're gonna need proof.
I know. I know.
Well?
I'm working on it.
Oh.
It's gotta be one of Hawk's investors. I just know it.
Look, they may have signed an NDA, but proving that they were the ones responsible for leaking your work to Flag, that's an entirely different thing.
But if I can't do that, I win and Flag loses.
Big if.
I have to do this, Ananya. It's my work. I can't just sit back and not do anything.
Can we fight them?
Thank you.
Wow, look at all this food, Don. We're gonna have a feast.
You bought so much, but we don't even know what approach we're going to take.
It's baby food. I'm sure she'll get through it eventually.
What about that thing Julia said about allergies?
People nowadays are so paranoid about allergies. The best way to prevent it is to expose your child to as much as possible.
I'm not so sure about that.
How about this? Applesauce is pretty standard.
Cici, maybe we should let the parents decide on how they want to do this first?
Young, I really think there's no rush.
This stuff is specially formulated for babies. How bad can it be?
Oh, that's odd. She doesn't seem to like it.
Who really wants to eat period mash anyway? It's not appetizing.
Dawn is eating solid food already.
Yeah, in fact, she just tried some tau here earlier.
Wow, clever girl, ah. Then we should give her some more. Handsome, bring me some more tau huey.
Oh, how about another flavor?
Oh, how about this? It's prune.
Okay, everyone stop, please. I appreciate that you're all really enthusiastic about this, but we're just going to stick to tau huey for today, until Yang and I decide as parents how we want to do this. Thanks, handsome, but we'll have one without sugar, please.
Hey, it's freezing in here.
Don't start with me, okay? I'm having a migraine.
You're not actually feeling warm, are you? Have you taken your temperature?
No, I'm fine. I have a ton of work to do, so I'm just taking a quick break from my laptop before my head splits in half.
You should take something.
No diet time, please.
Do you want help or not?
Damn it.
Guess not.
Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, I'm getting to it right now.
Take a seat, Emily. Don't be shy. You look tense. Is everything okay?
Everything's perfect.
That's Emily's condition for the divorce? Both of us quit KSUH?
Yeah. Ananya, I'm sorry to ask this of you.
James,
No, don't say anything. Because I know you're going to say yes, but I don't want you to regret it. So just take the weekend and think about it.
Okay.
I mean, I just don't even know who she is anymore. I mean, how can she abandon Maxine like that?
Honestly, what I want to know is what the hell happened to her while she was gone?
You worried too much, Emily. Don't worry, this will all be over soon.
And I'm assuming that James agreed to your proposal? Good. And I trust that the accommodations that Elizabeth has arranged are satisfactory?
Really sorry about the inconvenience.
When can I see him?
Emily, I understand you must be tired, having to move so many times in the past year.
Please, I just want to make sure he's okay.
He's fine. He's being very well taken care of.
And that will continue, as long as we have your full cooperation, just like we discussed. Chin up, Emily. You'll get your baby back soon enough.
He said you switched on the aircon. He was freezing the whole night.
You had the aircon on last night, but it was raining.
It was hot to me, okay?
The other day you said you had a dizzy spell. Now you're having hot flashes.
They're not flashes. I'm hot all the time.
And grumpy.
Could you be perimenopausal?
I can't be heading to menopause.
Yeah, she's not at all.
Women start perimenopause at different ages. Some experience changes in their 30s.
Maybe you should get a checkup.
There's no need. I know my body. It's not perimenopause.